My name is Bill Gascoigne. I'm 36 years old and I'm a proud member of the Kava community scene.
Na 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 na, oh oh, na 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 na, oh oh, na 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 na.
So when I started college at the University of Akron in Northeast Ohio, my mom basically told me I was gay. It was very interesting. She sat me down and gave me the same speech, her words, that she gave my brother and sister, and she sat me down and said, "It's okay." From there, she went on and then eventually wrapped it up with, "And don't tell your father." I had transferred to Eckerd College here in St. Petersburg, Florida on the south side, and it was a night and day difference. I felt so comfortable that I revived the Gay Pride organization, and I got a lot of support from not only students but professors and staff and faculty of all kinds. Later on in my Eckerd career, my dad was coming to visit the campus. I had already been the president of Pride for some time because I couldn't de-gay my room completely, taking down different decorations. So I just let it happen under the fear that I might not see that last semester of funding for college. My roommates said, "We'll find you funding, we'll help you out in any way you need. Just, let this happen, it needs to happen." So when he visited, he said at dinner, "So what you tell me you're gay?" And I said, "Well, yeah," just as nonchalantly as I could muster. He wanted to get me electroshock therapy. He wanted me to go through some serious therapy to change me. I don't know if that was a knee-jerk reaction, but growing up there was a lot of discontent with many minorities coming from my father. The spring semester of my freshman year at Akron U, my brother was diagnosed with lymphoma. My brother never complained during his whole cancer treatment and everything. He made jokes in light of everything that he could. It got, of course, to the end of the line pretty much. He was sitting on the couch one night and my mom asked me over the phone just before this and said, "Do you want me to tell your brother now that your father knows?" And I said, "Sure, he can't take my money away from me." He never complained when he was sick. He never got upset. He never cried. He never did anything that showed negative emotion. He was in bed and lying down. It was after midnight at some point, and he was crying. Sorry, this part gets me. And my mom went up to him and said, "It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay." And he said, "That's not why I'm crying. I'm crying because I'm worried for Billy, and I'm worried that he's gonna get hurt or even killed or whatever." Yeah, and now being 2016, my dad has come around and he's great. I believe it is a parent's duty to tell them they're okay with their child being gay or lesbian or bisexual or what they may be, because the child's very scared and tender at that moment. So it's important that the parent man or woman up and say it's okay first. I moved after graduating from Eckerd College in '02 all over the United States, and I moved back here about 6 years ago. I couldn't be happier. I moved back here for many reasons, one of which, of course, was there is a giant population out there to date for me. I look forward to spending more years here as a growing adult.